Sound check. Test mic. Hello and welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. And how long has it been? Like 8 days? Like yeah, if you watch my voice is still kind of raspy. Like I said to my previous stream, like somehow I have this really worse sore throat, and then I felt sick after that. So I wasn't able to stream the past week until basically I can stream already, like I think since Monday, but I find that I still need to take some rest and then just to keep on recovering. And then so right now I'm still doing okay. Much more better than last week, that the longer I keep on talking, like my voice gets more drier and drier to the point that I cannot able to speak anymore. So what I changed here, I was still able to play last week, and what I did is I changed the ignite chance with void resistance. The reason why is I want to be more flexible with the gloves, and because of actually yesterday I was able to farm the Great Bridge, and I was able to shatter and get the crafting materials in order to craft the Isadora set items. So what is Isadora again? Isadora two sets gives us 100% chance to apply Demon hit with Necrotic spells, which we are efficiently can do. The third set is Necrotic penetration with Dam. So now our Dam has a Necrotic penetration, and then 30% mana efficiency, meaning 30% mana cost reduction. So of course I'm more interested on the Necrotic penetration with them, but another thing is I'm still trying to figure out if I can still really incorporate and include this particular item. And the item that I'm referring to is this Pyre of Affliction, wherein we have again additional Necrotic penetration plus 100% chance to ignite our self on kill, and then it converts every stack of ignite on us to become a dam, and then every dam that we inflict ourselves, it says here dam inflicted by spells you cast while damned. So basically once we are damned, and the more dam that we have, the more Necrotic penetration, and we're talking about per stack of dam on us. And this should be pairing with this particular belt, the Emulator's Ablation. So what it does when we cast again our Fire and Necrotic skill, there's a chance that we are igniting ourselves. giving us frenzy, a little bit of ignite duration, but more important here is to frequently igniting ourselves. So when we now transplant the total ignite, either we will build up the ignite as we keep casting our skill, and then we transplant. Now it converts all of those ignite to damn. Now that is going to be proccing the necrotic penetration, so I don't know how much damage that it will do. However, I still don't have the damn hit affix, and that particular affix is so rare that I only have this one so far. Where is it? This one. And I was only able to get this one when I was on corruption 380 plus, and currently I'm running around corruption 420. And starting at corruption 420, that's the time that I'm starting to feel like my defenses are getting weaker. So now I'm thinking, should I focus on adding more armor for a while? Then once I have the Isadora, at least I have this 100% damn on hit, and then we can replace intelligence here with damn on hit if we have damn on the helmet. So I haven't tried this yet. So we are getting more weaker. 100%. I'm still farming the last steps of the living. I'm still farming better gloves. With regards to the gloves and the belt, I'm looking for a T7 armor, reduce armor, and then reduce damage on critical strikes. Can we try this one first? Our problem here is the mana. I have already calibrated the filter to find me an axe that has the mana T7 mana or T6 mana and mana regen. My only question here is, I think I should have wore the what is that? The Ash of Mortality. Because I think it also burns our ward because of the right? Basically, these are the pair. These three right here. The Ashes of Mortality, Immolator's Ablation, and then the Pyre. And all of those three can only be found at Soulfire Bastion. Did I see 7,000? Yeah, the problem is the mana. I need the I think depending on how many stacks of what am I saying? I need the damage over time. Ignite and hit. No, I need the mana. I'm out of mana. Ouch. Yeah, this is not going to work yet until we get the probably give me a second. Weaver tree. Let's place it here. Just in case we get a exsanguinous. Wow, I lost my opportunity for that mazes, daggers. Yeah, the enemies here now is much more stronger compared to like 380-ish. There's really a significant what the heck? I feel like I really need to add the increase in armor on the chest. Otherwise, we're gonna get slaughtered here. Oh, wow. See, 5,000 damage. I really hate that Elite also when he does that Necrotic Slam. Wow. We got compensated.
Yes. Take care.
Let me use this one for a while. Let me get this. Bring this back. So we have D7 damage over time on the ring. Nothing. And then down the fall. This is 114, 138. Relic, D7. Damage over time, fast speed, necrotic resistance. That is too high. I'm gonna use it for a much more better right downfall of the righteous. This one, this one. Now let's visit our best friend Jura. So right now 35. Why do I have Alright. So we're gonna add those affixes, damage over time, and then increase in armor. What the heck? I already invaded this way. Nice one. Oh. Nice. What's this? Nope.
It eludes me.
This one. This one. Then armor. Seal cash. Let's go. Okay, let's do one more. For the relic. Oh, we evaded too much.
Escape is impossible.
All right. E6. Okay, that's okay. Give me my relic. Nice. Resistance. Oh, excuse me. Resistances. So we're still okay. Okay. Go back, and then let's continue farming the Let's farm the woven echo, lost wood, and then this one that I have placed yesterday. So I need to go. Let's start going here. Then lost wood folly. Easy. I don't know what kind of upgrade I did on that Reef Beast. Like it has so many stunning mechanic. The thing with this Witchfire, unfortunately, the Witchfire ailment is not, even though you have this downfall of the righteous, it is not a the way I describe this skill is like it doesn't have a progressive damage healing. What do I mean by that is that, so for example, some builds like the Torment, the Torment Curse on the Chthonic Fissure. So there is a node that when you put that node, the more that you increase the necrotic resistance, the more that it increases its damage multiplier. And take note that is a damage multiplier. In the case of the Witchfire, with the downfall of the righteous, it has a damage multiplier through the curse damage, but it has a limited number of values only, because you're only limited to the curse damage from the downfall of the righteous, the relic itself, and then on the one. Other than that, they have only a maximum. I think the maximum that they can do is 60 plus 100, 160 plus I think 65, so that's roughly around 200 plus. That's it. Another multiplier is from our passive tree. Unfortunately, again, more damage multiplier here, but you're only restricted with this one. There's no other affixes. There is another source of that multiplier, which is you're going to replace the relic. You're not going to use the downfall of the righteous anymore, and the one that you're going to use is the one that you call the Soulfire relic. It has a huge amount of ignite chance and damned chance on necrotic spell and fire spells. And after several testing, the way I see this build is not really, it's the Witchfire is not your damage dealer here. You can either go with, you don't want to go with, wow. At 41%, I'm still getting smacked down by this. This is really unfortunate. You know, compared to the I was yesterday I was also watching the previous my previous stream on the demolition mages, and basically the minion build, except the abomination. They're doing a decent amount of damage while giving us a decent amount of survivability. The warlock, which is we are relying on necrotic chance, it's not enough. Even though at say, I think the maximum that you can have, maybe let's just say, if you're lucky enough, you get a 700 necrotic resistance. You divide it by 3. So how much is that? 30, 90, so that's around 330 damage word per second just on the barbit alone. The monsters here, especially on corruption 400 and above, they're doing a lot of damage now. If you don't have, I would say, like 2000 word per second, you're toast. And again, with okay, we shouldn't die here. This is really important, so we need to be careful because this is the lost wood folly. Need to be careful. This Lachesis is that necrotic beam is going to deal a lot of damage to us. Okay, one down. Okay, cast speed and missing health. I know it's only 10. Oh shoot. Oh no, not this one. This one. Nice. If I can seal this one, if this is successfully sealed, this has 48 forging potential. If I can seal and add armor. Because what I'm thinking here is to add, select this one, seal this one, add Isadora, add the armor damage reduction. But this one is much more better because it has the missing ward. Because I'm planning to havoc the T6 and put it on the armor mitigation. Because my plan here is on the gloves and on the belt to add a T6 or T7 armor, crit reduced damage with armor, so that on the boots I'm going to add again an additional armor. So that on the chest, that's where we are going to place the damn hit. We need to be careful with that spin move. Oh no, there's two of them. Yikes. Catch. Nice. Did we kill the other one? Did we kill the nemesis already? I can't remember. Was it here? Or scepter, axe. Wow, abomination. I don't need the scepter though. Is this both T7, T6? Or like this one, seal the lightning. The thing is, this one has only 9 forging potential. Seal the lightning, add Isadora. Then all I need to do now is to find the belt, a better belt, and add the Isadora again. Alright, let's farm counterclockwise. The Warlock really struggles defensively. I think after the nerf on the on this Barbute, we don't have a very good ward regeneration. I hope they also rework this Warlock to improve its survivability. I think even at 41%, oh, 53? Huh? Or maybe because of this rainbow. Just give me and what do I mean again a while ago when I said the Witchfire skill lacks the progressive scaling. Like for example, the demolition mages that I have created, by just keep adding more necrotic resistance, you can immediately see the a slight movement of the DPS of your minions. Here, no matter how I increase the damage over time, basically this build, like again, the Witchfire can only stack 1. So, you know, the way I see this build, the Witchfire is not really a main skill. But just a support skill. The one that really deals the damage here is basically compared to the Damned and the Ignite. The Damned here is the one dealing a lot, is doing more damage than Ignite. Because if you take a look on the Damned here, the Damned Overload, is there enemy here? Clear? Damned Overload grants you 2 more. Take note that it says 2 more. This is a multiplier damage to the Damned damage or the Damned ailment. So once the Damned Overload is activated, it increases the Damned damage. 2% more damage to enemies per 1% missing health on us, and we're doing low life, and more damage per 2% missing health on the target. So it's reverse on the enemy, but still, again, if we are missing say 90% of our life, then you multiply it by 2. So that's 180 damage multiplier to the Damned. And again, the thing is, Witchfire applies is not a Damned ailment. It becomes its own ailment, which is Witchfire, that deals necrotic and fire damage. So that's different. So the way I see this build really is, and the fact that the damn hit chance is so rare, on the helmet and on the chest armor. Because only the damned, not the ignite, that you can place on the armor, and the affixes on the armor has more value compared to, for example, if you have increased armor on boots, the armor on the chest is much more significant, even on the stat like intelligence. The intelligence on, say, on the ring, on the boots, on the helm, the stats or the affix that you place on the that are common on the items, the chest has a more increase in value of affix that you can place it to. $28,000 from 26. We got a free Exsanguinous and 2 LP. Aha. I'm going to think about it.
Yes.
Oh, we're full. Okay. Maybe let's swap the Exsanguinous with the last steps of, or should I? Never mind. It doesn't matter because this is not an echo reward. The last steps of the living is a boss reward, so it's not going to trigger that imprint. I think I know why we're losing the mana. The Rip Blood. Because I removed the mana reduction on Rip Blood. Wow, my favorite Harbinger. Ooh! Be careful! I'm good. No need to change. All right. I think we can fight again another Formosus. I mean the boss. I'm thinking if I just keep the increase in armor on the chest. Basically, if you have more LP, you can still add the increase in armor. If you're lucky, say if you have 3 LP and then you have increase in armor and then damage chance, then you can add, and then if you're lucky, if it will seal the increase in armor and then the damage chance, then that's gonna be great. But until then, because of the buffs of the shrine, it makes our efficiency on the low life becomes less effective. I mean the build is not too weak. It's just it lacks better survivability, and then in order to make this really again compared to the other build, like for example, a good example again is the Demolition mages. By just adding at least one affix on your unique item, you can already see a significant improvement of your DPS, defensive. Unlike on this build, like I'm going now to chase for Isadora or increase in armor in our chest in order to survive and mitigate the high damage on higher corruption. think we have accumulated 1300 so far of memory amber. Let's check here for... Oh, there's... Why are you hiding there? So, okay, nice. Around 1.7. 1700. Okay, we're done here. Whoa, another one. Nice. Cast speed, spell damage, freezing rate, lightning resistance. What I have is still good. Sorry. Let's fight again for Moses. Really don't understand where and not where, why. Whew. I told you not to get too close. I just let it die because my speaker is going to die, so I have to plug it. If only I can pause the game. Every time that I try to stand still, the more that it will unleash its damage. Nope.
Yes. Take care.
Okay, let's continue. We now have 4 gaze. Probably I'm just gonna keep pushing some more to move further away on the center of the stability, and then we're gonna try to climb and try to be as close or going to corruption 500. Wow. It added 2 LP on my Exsanguinous. Wow, triple T6.
Your death has come.
$30,000. Alright, I'm still looking for the damage over time on the ring. To imprint it on one of our Ashes of Mortality. I was already not planning to go in that area because it says it's already like cleared. There's only a small area that it says unexplored, right? But somehow that very tiny small step just to explore the area really really important on this run, because we really need to find as many of those soulless husk. For this memory amber.
It eludes me.
Okay. $130 armor and then plus 150 armor, so that's 280. I see.
Yes. Yes. Take care.
Okay. Oh, what? Ouch. It's really frustrating when one of the false temple is failed, especially if you are just in the middle of the run. Because even though you go back, you will not get as many of those soulless husk anymore. Basically, it's already like a waste of time if you're going to attempt to clear it just to clear it. Huh, that's the one I'm talking about. If the suffix... Nice, it's vacant. Now we can add there the Isadora. Now all I need now to find is the belt, the spider silk that has a T6 or T7 armor and critical strike damage reduction. Then at least we can now place 2 sets of Isadora so that we can have another 100% dam hit. And then I'm just gonna look for a good helm. Then I'm going to replace a helm and then add the another Isadora to complete the 3 sets to get that necrotic damage to our dam. Oh, be careful. I have died several times even with those trash mobs when I try to dash, when I was trying to dash to them, and then if I accidentally land inside of their pack, then they're gonna overwhelm me with their damage, and then before I knew it, I'm dead. I need damage over time T7 on the ring so that I can also put it on the Ash of Mortality. Or shall we just banish? Malin's Hubris, 30% increased fire damage over time, Vitality, Intelligence, 100% bleed chance converted to Ignite chance. Four. Word 2. Stun! Woo! That was close. I think I also need to farm the better idols. Life and Ward. Still not good. I need to save this one.
Yes.
Restock. Okay, let's go to. Let's grab some prophecy for the idols, and then let me buy another set of Lost Wood Folly, and then hey, what's going on?
Take care.
Am I disconnected? Wow. What happened there? Let's find
I knew you had
idol.
something to ask. It would be my pleasure to satisfy your curiosity. $588. I believe I was. I think because I was also playing when I was when I was not streaming, and I was not doing prophecies during that time. Probably I have accumulated so many prophecy favor points. What happened? Exhausted? Rune of Shattering, Rune of Shaping, Rune of Weaving, Refinement, Rubber Key. Can we also farm the Havoc? Rune of Removal, Soulfire Bastion Key. I don't know if
Rune of Ascendance Discovery. Hybrid Health Affix Shard. Rune of Creation. And we still have a lot of room. I don't think there's a Rune of Havoc here. No more? Maybe just a couple of more, then we're good to go. Not boss. Okay, one more. Exile Mage. Boss. Let's go back here on Blood, Frost, and Death. Oh! What the heck? Hi, Babbling Bike. Thank you very much for the raid. For those who are tuning in, my name is Nick Pryor. I play Diablo 4 and last epoch I play RPG games, and I also do some content on my YouTube channel. Please enjoy the stream. Sealy Exile Mage. Nice one, nice one. Here we go again. Get out! Let's grab that Nemesis before we chase that patrolling elites. Ouch. Why am I still getting this? I think I should turn off this one. There you go. Basically for the amulet. Okay. Two champion in the house. Well, it wasn't bad. I think I still... Maybe I should grab... Give me a second. Since I have the glove, I also have... What I need is the belt. The belt.
I knew you had something to ask. It would be my pleasure to satisfy your curiosity. I knew you had something to ask. It would be my pleasure to satisfy your curiosity. It eludes me.
I don't like Siege Golem. Nemesis is okay. The mages. I don't like Siege Golem. Siege Golem again. Okay, 2 more. Not the boss. It will take a while to get that exalted item on the boss. Champion, okay, 1 more. Okay. Back to the monolith. Mm-hmm. No items on the chest. That is too greedy, sir. $58. I think we can still push further. At least 60-ish additional corruption. 2 champions. Word per second.
Yes.
Nah. Okay, we have another cemetery. Where should I? Maybe I'll try to connect it to probably somewhere here. Let's go to the I think I don't have. Okay. Let's go to the Haven of Silk. Oops. Let's grab up that Poly and then the False Temple.
Weaver accepts you with open arms, traveler.
How many?
How may I aid?
5, 6, 4, 9. Probably. Let's grab. I still have 6. Okay. I need 5. I have no more folly. Okay. Back to the monolith. I think I'm gonna place them here. Cemetery of the Erased, connecting to the Fallen, then surround it with the 5 temples, so that I can exchange some of the woven echoes with random echoes. Hurry up. We have another armor here. Okay. Let's go to the cemetery. Another one. Spider silk. Void resistance. Oh my goodness. Well. Well. Though this one is 10% lesser on resistance, but I think it's still okay. Two-person armor. And basically we're gonna lose 68. No, the one I'm looking for supposedly is the one that has a T6 or T7 armor reduce critical strike damage, so that I don't have to worry on trying to havoc it or to roll and seal the affix. Because what I'm going to do is just to seal the affix, seal the suffix, and then just add the Isadora. Not good. Oh. I knew. I knew it. We just finished this. Yeah, that's with regards to with our survivability, and then that's the problem with dealing with a champion or
um, or a stronger champion or elite when it's positioned on a very tight corridor, and then if you don't have a very good damage reduction, or well, basically just a damage mitigation on your gear, then you're toast. You're not yet dead? Six Weaver's Touch, okay. I guess this is T7, but hopefully that will continuously keep on upgrading only that armor reduction. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or should I go here? Or here? Weaving here. Poly. Okay, that's it. Let's fight the boss. Since we have enough stability points, I still need the ring with the T7 damage overtime. Do I need mana, at least one mana regen just to... Why all of this sudden I'm losing? Is it because of my cast speed?
At 51 cast speed, 78. Like my mana regen cannot keep up with the mana cost. With my cast speed. Ouch. That is your last shield, you city harbinger. Okay, let's go here. What time is it? 9:16. Well, I'm almost done for the day. Probably I'm just gonna clear the this last two remaining echoes before the cemetery of reweaving. Then I'm just gonna continue farming those Lostwood Folly and then Falls Temple tomorrow. I think my cast speed is too fast. Even though that this is both T7, we are not primalist. I think that rift portal is going to bring us to the it's gonna port us in, and then we're gonna fight the final rift beast. I think that's the final lineage. Let's just clear just in case we die. Let's finish the clear this echo, and then we're gonna before we challenge that rift beast.
No, not yet. Oh. Damage over time, necrotic damage, stun chance, freeze rate. We can seal this one with ignite. I mean seal it and then replace it with ignite. Ouch. Yikes. I think I have another profane wand here. Am I 673? I think that's quite a lot. Okay, last run for tonight, and then so tomorrow we're just gonna continue on farming, and then I'm just looking for the belt. Did I still have a couple of more. I think I still need to kill, I don't know how many exile mage after getting those prophecies on the belt. How many exile mage that we have killed so far. Whoops! What the heck? What button did you... I wonder what did I choose? Challenge? What the... I wonder what did I choose? Challenge or what is that? Empowered. %41 armor is not even enough. Can we just hurry? Like there's no point on... Well, this is already a failed echo also. So there's no point on going on that. Let's just finish this and then
we're done for the day. Okay, one more. Oh, what's happening here? What's happening? It's the I think the enemies here have modifiers that they're dealing so much damage. Can we try? I don't know if there is, if my assumption is correct, that if the echo is finished, unlike on the cemetery of the erased, you can still, what I want is just to enchant, even though the echo is failed. That's the because what I have noticed before, when you, if the echo is failed, the idol enchanter on the cemetery of the race is also, they disappear. I wonder if they have changed it. So I did empowered. Let's just banish that one. There's nothing we can benefit on those drops. $29,000. Oh, we have a rainbow, meaning that our damage, armor, movement speed, attack, cast speed, and attack speed, everything is boosted. Pebbles. I want Isadora. Lachesis, the powerful necrotic beam. And as I suspected, it seems like the Tomb of the Erased is the one that if the echo is failed, then the idol enchanter is also not going to be available if the echo is failed, unless you finish the tomb first. If you're not confident on clearing the echo, you can clear the Tomb of the Erased first, and then you can clear the echo afterwards. Unlike on the Cemetery of the Erased, even though if you failed, the idol enchanter, the device that wherein you can place your woven echo will still be there, even though if the Cemetery of the Erased itself, basically the Cemetery of the Erased
is not an echo, but it is an echo wherein you're just gonna enter on that cemetery, wherein at the end, after defeating the first born weaver, then you will get this had the chance to place those woven echoes and 2 times to enchant your idols. Anyway, so that's it for me today. So we're just gonna continue tomorrow. So tomorrow we're ready to farm on the Lostwood Folly and then the False Temples tomorrow. Nothing until now. I'm still not getting the right. So right now I have 1. What I need is like something like this, an armor, then reduce damage taken to here. Basically it's still okay, but my plan is to have this, the T6 of this armor reduction on critical strike here, so that on the boots I can add an additional increase in armor instead of this one, so that we can raise our armor even further, so that it will increase our damage reduction, because we are so squishy. We are so squishy. Actually, for this one, if we are lucky to have at least 1 LP, there is a primordial item that has the similar effect like the Exsanguinous, but instead of 20% on missing health gain as ward, it has up to 45% missing health per ward. The reason why I'm not getting that, because next season we will not have that anymore, or maybe we still have, but maybe not. But I think it's a seasonal mechanic, so I'm just trying to feel how we can still further increase the damage reduction and improve our survivability. But unfortunately, with regards to the Warlock, we don't have so much ward generation, and we are just relying on the for me the efficient damage mitigation here is the ward, which is generated with large amount through the missing health gain as ward, rather than on health regeneration. And then basically with regards, so let's put it this way, if we're going to invest on health and then health regen, okay, you only have 41% armor and then health maybe say 3,500. It's not even enough to sustain the damage if you're now starting to climb up to say 500 corruption. So you need now an additional ward so that you can mitigate a larger amount of damage. The thing is, even if we invest on high amounts of necrotic resistance, like I said, let's just say you have a very good necrotic resistance on your gear, up to 600 necrotic resistance, for example. So basically, you divide it by 3, you're only getting 200 ward per second, compared to if you have a decent amount of life. And then if we are lucky to have 20% here, so 20%, 15, so that's 55% of your missing health generated as ward. So in this example, let's just say if your missing health is 2,000, 55% of that, if you have the total of 55% of missing health gain as ward, so that is roughly around 1,000 ward per second. So the more you increase your health, the more this ward per second is going to increase. And the increase in health, again, that is also good, because you're also you are increasing the amount of the ward per second. And that is going to be outperformed by just adding life instead of the ward per second. Imagine a T6 with 130 life, 55% of that, how much is it? Like around 60 plus? So imagine that 60 plus is the ward per second already, versus This one, this is already T6 if I'm not mistaken, or T7. So T7 maybe 42 or 50. It's not even close by just adding life. T7 amulet. I don't have word per second. Oh, do we have word per second? I think, yeah, this one. But I believe this is still T7, T6. But I believe amulet has more value on the affix also. Like second to the armor. Anyway. Again, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So we're just going to continue with our Warlock. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.